Hi there, this is May's Design Corner coming back with you again. What I'm doing this time, I've come back with you. I'm going to repurpose. I repurposed some of my boards from the Dollar Tree, and I had them. I'm sorry for leaning over like this. I want to show you what I had before. This is how they was before, and they've gotten old and they begin to shed. Because I made these about 6 years ago. When the Dollar Tree first put these out. So I'm going to repurpose them. So I've already made several that I repurposed. Go back and look at my video. So I spray painted one that's red right here. And you can see where I had to take the other one off. So I'm going to repurpose this one by putting a big old pretty bow on it and layer it around. So I'm going to put this around the edges of this one here. Going to put it all around the edges there. Let me move the camera back so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to put it all around the edges here, this. And let me get started with that. So what I'm going to do, take my glue gun and put some glue here, right here, go all the way down. And you can look at this video any way you want to. You can go all the way through, or you can go in increments and look and see how it turned out. And then just leave me a comment, please. I don't mind about you flipping through it. I don't mind, because we don't have sometimes you just don't have time to go and stay looking at videos all day, because the majority of you all young people are still working and still got to have a way to bring in money until you can get those thousand viewers and those so many watch hours. And so you have a lot to do. And I also found out, like I said on one of my other videos, I was listening to a young lady that said she went broke trying to get 1,000 views, and she don't know what else to do on her channel to get 1,000 views. She did collaborations, she did everything, and she still couldn't get 1,000 views. And she started doing almost everything to try to get those 1,000 viewers. And so she was asking for somebody to give her insight as to how she can get 1,000 viewers. She said she had been on YouTube now for 2 years and still haven't had 1,000 viewers. And she said she make videos every day. So I just want to say something, and to anyone that's doing that, don't put yourself out like that. Don't spend extravagantly. I said it on my other video, and I'm going to say it again. I know a YouTuber that did hers at the smart way, and I like that she did it that smart way. And when I found her and started looking at her, she really caught my attention, and that's the Grace Life DIY Honor. What she did was, and I watched this young lady, that's why I started just following her, because she started going to the Dollar Tree and buying wooden items at the Dollar Tree and painting them and making them different little things. That's how she started. And I don't think she spent a whole lot. And that's why I started looking at her, because she went the easy way. She didn't try to go and buy a whole lot of extravagantly big things, and she didn't try to make her channel look better than anybody else. She just started doing those little wooden things at the Dollar Tree. She made little flower stands and different little things like that. Whatever she could find at the Dollar Tree that she could paint and put together, that's exactly what she did. And I was just so enthralled with that, because she wasn't trying to make herself broke. And I thought that was really smart on her part not to go that way. Okay, now this is what this looks like. And for some reason, I keep getting so dark with my videos. I don't understand. I got so much light on it and still not lighting up the way I want it to. So this is what it looks like around the edge. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make a big bow to go on the top right here. And I've chosen this to go on the top. So I'm going to cut some off. Yeah, and I watched that young lady through and through. And actually I looked at the majority of her videos. I don't know whether she know that or not, but every time she uploaded, I was there waiting because it was just fascinating to me that she started out with Dollar Tree cutouts, wood forms, anything she could get from Dollar Tree, and the little glass thing she made from Dollar Tree. She just started out like that, and she didn't try to do too much fancy stuff. She didn't try to get anything from Amazon. She didn't try to get anything from all the little stores out here that have you going and buying all that stuff. She didn't do that. She kept it strictly Dollar Tree items. And I found that fascinating. I mean, I know that we all are trying to get that almighty dollar, and that's good. We need to put ourselves out there to do. If you got a gift, you have a right to try to want the best out of your gift. But I just found that so fascinating for to watch her do that. I really did. She really fascinated me with that. Well, I'm not I am giving her a shout out because I think she did a good thing doing that. She didn't put herself in debt. She didn't do any of that. She just did what she loved doing, painting and setting things up, and she just didn't go out of her way getting in any kind of debt. And I like that as well. And she did it every day. One time, I want to confess, she kind of wore me out because she had more than one video on every day, and I couldn't keep up with her because I'm in the prime of my years, and I tend to get tired quick of looking at certain things. So I had to kind of put her on hold for a minute until I can catch back up with her because she was really putting them out. And I liked her for that as well because put those she really put those videos out, and I thought that was really good. But they were Dollar Tree videos. She didn't try to. Let me get my. I use these to make my bows with, so I won't hurt my hand. I'm gonna fold this over like this. See, and I'm gonna put this in here like this. Zip tie. And I'm going to pull it. See, this saves my fingers and my hands from twisting and trying to get it right. And sometimes I can't get it right. And then I got the tail. Okay. And I'm going to put the tail there. I'm going to glue this right here. Let me put some more glue on that. This is the tail. And I usually glue my tail on especially when I have pieces like this. I glue this on to the piece that I'm working on. I glue my tail on first. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And I'm going to put that right up there. Okay. And I'm going to stretch it out. See how I got it right up there? That's already been cut. And I'm going to take my bow that I just made. So I put that there, put the zip tie on it, and I'm going to cut this out right here. See y'all. And then, since I've cut it out, I'm going to open it up. Let's see now. Take this out. Take this out. I'm taking this out. Yes, I am. And I'm pulling them all out. There you go. And that's how I do my bows. See? Pulling them all out. Separating them. And once I separate them, I fluff them. There you go. There. I use the zip ties because it's better on my fingers and my hand. There you go. And I pull it out again. Now what I'm going to do is put some glue on the back of that and get that all done up. Yes, I just wasted a whole thing of water, but that's fine. I don't know why when you start taping, everything happens. But you know what I do? I move right on along because I know that this is going to be a great idea. So I just move on along. Now what I'm going to do is put some glue right back there. Let me push this on up here. Put my glue on the back. Put as much as you can on there to hold it because I got that zip tie on the back as well, and you're going to need something to hold that zip tie. So now I'm going to take that and put it right up there. Put it up there. There you go. I'm going to hold that till it gets stuck on there. That's it. That's my bow. And while you're waiting for it to get stuck, you could refluff it. It's going to take a while for that glue to set. Just hold it until it sets. Okay. This is repurposing. I did not buy this. My ribbon is actually repurposed. I had this ribbon. Some of it I bought last year and some of it I bought year before last. My ribbon is old ribbon as well. So I'm going to have to add a little more glue to this to make it stick. There you go. Make sure it sticks real good. And I'm going to put that there. See? This is what it's looking like thus far. I'm going to hold it again because this is a very thick bow. This ribbon is kind of thick. So you got to try to get it fluffed and whatever out. Y'all, please don't forget to pray for those poor people down there in Florida. That storm is hitting them again. And let me tell y'all, we don't know when things are going to hit us. We got to learn to be more caring for our neighbors and for other people that are going through things, okay? Alrighty, so I think my bow is ready. And I'm going to fluff this bow out again because I want it to look so pretty on here. And I'm fluffing it out again. And I tell you, I've looked at so many videos during the time I was on here because now I didn't get my channel noticed for a long time because I had so many people that I was taking care of. Like when I started one channel, my dad, and I took care of him, and then he passed, and then when no, I took care of my husband. No, I'm sorry, I took care of my mom and helped her with her sisters and my grandmother, and helped my mom with my grandmother's brother, and so I never got a chance to really finish a channel. And by the time I start, I had to stop and help take care of family member. But you know what? I didn't mind because I love nursing, y'all. I'm back at nursing now, but now I'm doing some things that the Lord asked me to do, and I'm trying to stay with that too. And my main thing is I'm gonna stay with the Lord even if nothing else works out. Oh yeah. I don't care what nothing else don't do. I'm staying with the Lord because that's who has my back. And when I give out and in, nobody can take me to heaven but Jesus and God. And nobody has a heaven or hell to put me in. My granddaddy used to tell us that all the time. Don't worry about what people say about you, what people act about you, because they have no heaven or hell to put you in. But when you're young and people tell you stuff like that, you don't pay it any attention because you are hurt because you think you had some friends out there in that world, so you are hurt. And even though they don't have a heaven or hell to put you in, you still feel hurt because you want to try to be a part of something. But I learned down through the years I am a part of something. I'm a part of God's holy family, and that should have been enough for me. But you know what? Sometimes we get caught up in all kind of stuff and we don't know how to turn things loose and let God have them. And that's where we run into trouble at. We really do. We run into some deep, deep trouble trying to please man. And let me tell you something, give you a little hint. You can't please man. I don't care how you try, what you do, you will never ever please man because they'll find something wrong with everything you do. Believe me, I've been out there in the world. I know how things are. As some people say, I wasn't born yesterday. And believe me, I was not born yesterday. I've been out there and I've seen what the world had to offer. And let me tell you something, y'all. I didn't like what the world had to offer. I really didn't. I'm cutting another piece of ribbon off here and I'm going to put it right here because I want to uh, have another something under there. But yes, I didn't like what the world had to offer. So I came in at an early age because I didn't see anything out there that was really that I liked. I really didn't. And I decided I was gonna stay with Jesus. Once I went out there and saw what the world had to offer, trouble, TROUBLE with a capital T. I came in and I stayed in because I just didn't like it. But you know what I love to do, y'all? I love to dance. I was a dancer out of my heart. I love to shimmy and shake. Yes, I did. I love to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy and shake, shake, shake. And I used to win dance contests and everything. I sure did. But I got tired of that too. I changed partners. And I know you hear people say that a lot, that I dance for the devil. So now I changed partners and I'm dancing for the Lord. So, and that is a true statement. I changed partners and now I am dancing for the Lord. Yes, I am. So, yeah, I've been out there in the world and I did not like what was there. So I came back in. Now, what I'm going to do now is put this little gingerbread man on here. And let me tell y'all something. It's nothing wrong with dancing. It's how you dance and what you're dancing and what are you dancing for. I don't mean being a stripper or nothing like that. I mean just pure dancing. I just love dancing, honey. I could just dance. You put the music on, I can make up a dance and dance for you. Then I found out also too, it's nothing wrong with dancing. People say, "Oh, you got to stop dancing when you become a Christian." No, you don't. You're already Christ-like. You just got to stop the things that you're doing that's not of God. He didn't tell you to stop having fun. God never, he don't want us to be like that. He didn't tell us to just stop having fun. That's not what God is. And sometimes I say that's probably why a lot of young people don't want to come to church because they can't see themselves not doing what they do because they like what they're doing. So we got to find a way to encourage people to come to church and to be in church instead of telling them you can't dance, you can't do this. Being a Christian is fun, y'all. Being a Christian is fun. The only thing it is, you put away foolish things. Like the word of God said, when I was a child, I acted as a child. And when I became a man, I acted like a man. I put away foolish things and put on things of God, godliness. And godliness is going to not stop. It's going to stop you when you get that Holy Ghost from doing anything wrong. You'll know when you're doing it wrong because the Holy Ghost is going to stop you from doing it anyway. So don't have people thinking that becoming a Christian is boring and that you don't want to do that. They're stuck up and this, that, and the other. That's not true. Being a Christian is a good thing. I love being a Christian. And yes, I loved dancing. I'm not gonna say I don't. I still do love dancing. Okay. So now this is this. Isn't that beautiful? I finished with that and I repurposed this old, and excuse my head, I'm up late. I should be in the bed, but this came to me and I decided to do it. I repurposed these, y'all. I went and spray painted them. Boop, 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 boop. And I repurposed these. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to cover these with Mod Podge, but I'm not going to do it now because it's getting late and I have to be at work really, really early. And then I'm doing what I'm told to do, okay? So you all be blessed and have a great night. And don't forget now, don't make young people feel bad about becoming Christians. Christians are not folks that just sit around and look holier than thou. God don't want us to do that. You teach the young people that they can be themselves, but in a godly manner. Yes, in a godly manner. Yes, you don't have to stop doing things. You just do them in a godly manner. Okay, this is May's Design Corner saying, be blessed. I love you. And please don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And look, y'all, pray for those people in Florida. They're going through right now, and we as Christians need to pray. We definitely need to pray for those people that they make it through that storm. We are so blessed that the storm is not here tearing us up because we're not worthy to be living either. We're just like dung too. Okay, so don't talk about somebody else and don't stop praying for others. Always continue praying for others. This is May's Design Corner saying this is God's world and he is totally, totally, totally in control. I love you with a passion. God bless you. And thank you from the bottom of my heart so much for looking at my video. Bless you. Adieu.